Hi, my name is Olivia Lane, and I first want to start off by thanking you guys so much for giving me the opportunity to move forward with this process. I'm a marketing and community relations professional that has a passion for implementing marketing strategies within social media and campaigns, and also building relationships within the community. I'm so excited to share with you guys my experiences and how they align with this role. So let's dive in. I'm currently a marketing fellow at Hendricks Regional Health Hospital, where I've had the opportunity to assist with community initiatives, network with local businesses in Hendricks County, and create compelling communication materials. I also have several past experiences serving as a liaison for multiple organizations for a small community. These organizations have shaped me into who I am today and have allowed me to develop skills that are perfect for this role. The strongest skills that I have that are perfect for this role are creating impactful communication strategies, community engagement, and strategic marketing. For example, during my time as president for Alpha Phi, I learned many leadership skills and delegation skills. I've had to work with many executive boards, external and internally. I oversaw several departments, specifically for community relations, beautification efforts, community service opportunities. I also oversaw marketing, finances, anything, you can kind of name it. I also worked with a lot of local businesses and other organizations on our campus. My experiences have given me the ability to not only plan, but execute successful marketing campaigns and events that bring the community together. To showcase my skills on the next level, I've actually created a campaign proposal that aligns directly with the Downtown Danville Partnership's mission, vision, and values. This campaign I like to call Turning Moments into Memories. Coming from a small town in the Midwest that is very similar to Danville, however, they never truly saw their potential, I deeply admire how the Downtown Danville Partnership deeply values their downtown and community. The Downtown Danville Partnership is not only creating special moments, they are creating memories that future generations are going to look back on for a lifetime. I think what makes the Danville Town Square unique is the preservation of its history, however, still staying innovative. You know, it's the perfect blend of tradition and opportunity, and that's why I think turning moments into memories is the perfect theme for this campaign. Whether it's events like Christmas on the Square or bringing together people to volunteer and make our square look like a better place for the future generations, the Danville Square is the heart of the community. You know, whenever you think of Hendricks County as a whole, it's kind of becoming more of a suburban feel. However, you still have Danville. I feel like Danville is the perfect place that still has that sense of community. As someone who has moved over here, I chose to live in Avon just because I wanted to experience what life was like in maybe a bigger area. Now that I live here, I've realized how important it is to have that downtown spot where the community can come together. I find it so inspiring to see how much the Danville community connects, thrives, and evolves. The Turning Moments into Memories campaign is designed to celebrate and preserve that story, fostering a deeper connection between the Danville community, its history, and its future, focusing on Indiana Main Street's 4-point approach: organization, promotion, design, and economic vitality. It's a hub where memories are made and passed on to future generations. As you can see, I also included the Downtown Danville Partnership's mission and vision, and I very much think that the Turning Moments into Memories campaign resonates so much with the mission and vision. As you guys are all already aware of your own goals and objectives, I still wanted to include it into this marketing campaign because as a marketing professional, I love consistency. As an organization who works strongly with the community, it's so important that as an organization, we provide them that consistency so they recognize us with our brand. For example, some key tactics for design. I thought it was a great idea to partner with some local artists to still paint some murals around the square. I think this is a great idea because, again, it ties in with the lasting memories. I also wanted to know that I think it's important to focus on safety, ensuring that our community members are safe when they are visiting our square. As for economic vitality, I think it's important that we continue to support the local businesses that are on the square, which I'll get to that later with more promotion. I also had some specific ideas where maybe we could partner with the local businesses on the square and start maybe like a rewards program or just different innovative ways to try to get community members to come down and shop there or dine there. As for the organization, I think it's very important that we focus on our volunteer program and put a heavy lift into that. I think it's important that we're always continuously getting back our volunteers from the last year, and we're focusing on recruiting more volunteers every single year. Lastly is promotion, and I have a lot of ideas, and I think first off is just establishing a brand identity. There are a lot of things that go into it, even like colors, fonts, just stuff like that. I feel like can really keep consistency for your business, and it helps your community have more trust in you as an organization. I have the current color scheme, and I have the revised color scheme that I recommended. I recommend this color scheme because each color can represent one of the 4 out of the 4-point approach. Now back to more promotion. I think it's so crucial that we are continuously using, whether it's social media, printable ads, reaching out to local news outlets, you need it all. I think it's extremely important that we're not only advertising our events, but it's also important that we are supporting so much of the local businesses and showing them truly what they have to offer, because truly they make up the square. Some other specific promotional ideas I had are sending out e-letters to the newsletters who subscribe so they know how we have events coming up or volunteer opportunities. I think it also would be cool to include more scavenger hunts or engaging activities for the community. First, I want to show you a local business spotlight, where I like to call it Downtown Danville's Memory Makers. As you can see, I have a cover image, and then I go through and I like to incorporate their story, some customer testimonials, their menus maybe even, and then at the end I like to close it with an engaging piece so we have community members being interactive with us. So this is just one example, and if we wanted to do a specific post on volunteer efforts or historic preservation, you would use those specific colors. Now I would like to go into my Christmas on the Square ads. Now remember, all of this has to do with the mission of the overall campaign, turning moments into memories, and our branding. So going into these designs, I wanted to think of creative ways to stand out and still connect to those overall messages. As you can see, I have multiple ads here. Now each one has a different purpose. For example, the bottom one in the left-hand corner is more of a postcard vibe, and it's supposed to give more of a vintagey Christmas feeling. I also have that paired with a letter ad, which is actually Santa Claus communicating to the Danville community and asking them to come out for Christmas on the Square. As you can see, the overall aesthetic of these designs is kind of giving more of a vintage feel, and the reason why I did this is just because, again, I feel like history preservation, I feel like it all kind of connects with each other, and I wanted to do also a photo album aesthetic for a post because it connects again with the turning moments into memories and telling our downtown Danville story. My last 2 ads that are more like a vintage present is a fun way just to get interactive with the Danville community. I thought it would be fun to do a 12 days of Christmas on social media, whether that's Instagram, Facebook, and each day we would tell them what Danville has given them. As you can see with all of these ads, I wanted to make sure I incorporated the Downtown Danville logo, but I still wanted to make it stand out. So for one of them, I made it into a stamp. The other one, I made it into a name tag. I just thought this was a fun way to present the ads in more of a unique way so that I could stand out in community members' minds. Some of these ads are, in my opinion, I think more social media specific. However, specifically like the postcard one, if you want more of a generic, just when the event is, what time it is, I think this would be great for printable materials, whether we hand these out to every local business and they hand them out to their customers, or we send it to a news outlet to be posted. Through all our marketing efforts, we want to tell Downtown Danville's story, and we want to highlight our local businesses. However, I thought it was a great idea to show you these aspects of a campaign proposal because they really show my skills. I do have very valuable skills in those areas. I do believe that I have more skills, whether that's in fundraising or working with sponsorships. And if you want to know more about this or see my work, I have linked with my resume a link to my professional portfolio. I am always building relationships to bring people together and make a lasting impact. I'm so excited to continue to contribute to this type of work. And again, I just want to thank you so much for your time.